Oh! You? A guard for a king?
Come on! We're here to see the king! Samuel, grab a sharp stone.
I'm warning you, Jerome. If you start throwing rocks...
Don't worry, Elizabeth.
This must be the tallest tree in all of Jerusalem.
From here, you can even see inside the temple. There. Make your mark next to ours.
It's okay, Elizabeth. Just don't look down.
Thanks, Samuel.
Where is he? I don't see him. Where are the king's chariots? All of his soldiers.
He's not what you might expect, Jerome. My mother tried to tell you that.
You can't tell my brother anything.
Oh, Caiaphas won't be happy. Jesus has more followers than ever.
But how many will follow him after he is dead?
Hail to
Hail to the King!
Hail King
Hail
Jesus!
King Jesus!
Where is he? I can't see him.
Come on down, little warrior, and protect your king. The king of fools and his donkey.
What's he talking about?
Behold your king.
Jesus?
He's not a king of battle. He has no weapons.
Some king.
We bow to you, almighty king.
A king rides on beautiful horses, not donkeys. Everyone's laughing at him, even the soldiers. Are you trying to fool me too, Samuel?
Jerome, be quiet. You're
I
the
won't
one...
be quiet, and I'm taking this stupid armor off.
Jerome!
Get up, child. You're better now.
Stop laughing at me. Leave me alone. I don't need your help. Stop laughing.
Jerome, stop!
You lied to me. Jesus is no king.
He is, but his kingdom is different. I should have explained better, but...
Jesus is no king. You tricked me.
Something wrong, little one?
Leave me alone.
You see, we're not the only ones who can see through this false king, Jesus.
You're right. But this man has fooled so many people with his lies.
Why are people saying Jesus is a king?
And you don't believe that?
A king doesn't ride on donkeys.
You are very wise for one so young.
I am?
I should say so. Don't you agree?
Oh, indeed.
So many of the people are being tricked by this deceiver. But not you. You see through his deception. Like us. You know he's nothing but a troublemaker and a fraud.
Yes, if only we could find someone brave and clever enough to help get rid of this false king before he tricks more people.
Tell me, young soldier, would you know of someone who could help us?
Well, what about me?
Now, there's an idea. We certainly could use a brave little soldier like you. What do you say? Would you like to be a soldier in our secret army?
Yeah.
Sacrifice for the Passover! Best prices! Best prices! Sir,
perhaps I could interest you in?
This temple is supposed to be a house of prayer, not of merchandise.
Please, sir. I'm only here because the priests of the temple have allowed it.
Oh, did we wake you? Well, well, if it isn't our tree-climbing friend. Oh, where are my manners? I don't believe we've been properly introduced to my associates. Cyrus and Dorcas.
Hey!
Ouch! You and I, on the other hand, have already met, as you may recall. Let's see. First, you assaulted me with eggs. Then you ruined all my goods. But now, you are about to make me a lot of money as a slave in Rome, you devilish brat.
This temple is to be a place of prayer for all nations. You have made it into a den of thieves.
Jesus is upsetting the entire temple.
This madman is destroying our place of worship. Whatever shall we do? Who is this Jesus that he ruins the hard work of so many? Someone has to do something.
I gotta warn people about Jesus.
What is all of the excitement?
The man called Jesus is tearing up the temple, turning over tables and chasing out those who sell their goods there. I ran through the street shouting, telling everyone.
Well done, young soldier. Continue in your mission, and you will soon be rich.
What's this for?
Soldiers must be paid for their services. Now, keep up the good work, but don't tell anyone you have spoken to us. Consider this a secret mission. Agreed?
A secret mission? Gosh.
It's only a matter of time before everyone in Jerusalem will turn against Jesus.
If Jesus continues to act so recklessly, he may be his own undoing.
Where have you been, Jerome?
A soldier has duties to perform.
What are you talking about? What's that?
Sorry, that's confidential.
Who were those men you spoke to?
You two ask too many questions.
Samuel, how would you like to have a new sister?
Beware of this man. He is not to be trusted.
Tell me, Jesus, is it permissible to pay taxes to Caesar?
Hand me that coin.
Well, Rabbi, answer me. Is it permissible to pay taxes to Caesar?
Whose face is on this coin?
Caesar's, of course.
Then give to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, but give to God the things that are God's.
He chooses his words wisely.
Quiet. Jerome, may I join you?
Do I have a choice?
Your father's worried about you. Or is it me you're mad at?
I wanted to be a soldier, but not for a man who rides a donkey. Everyone was laughing at me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have let you run off the way you did without explaining. You expected a king dressed for battle, and so you wore your armor. You see, Jesus' kingdom is not of this world. His weapons aren't swords or spears. He speaks the truth, and the truth can be a very powerful weapon, Jerome.
The truth? A weapon? That makes no sense, Uncle Jacob.
It will in time, Jeremiah, as you grow older.
But others are saying different things about Jesus. It's so confusing.
Jerem, always be careful who you listen to and who you put your trust in. Come on, let's go home. Always be careful who you listen to and who you put your trust in.
Hail to you, almighty King!
This man, Jesus of Nazareth, has been accused of masquerading as a king. And for this crime, Jesus, you have been sentenced to death. Soldier, carry out the sentence. I said, carry out the sentence. Crucify him!
No!
What? What is it?
Shh. Come on. Jerem's up to something, and we're gonna find out what it is.
So, it's our little soldier boy.
Well, General, are you ready for your next assignment?
Yeah, well, sorta. It's...
Well?
Well, it's just that, what if we're wrong? You know, about Jesus? I mean, I'm not saying he's a king exactly, but...
So, we have a traitor among us.
Is your army in the habit of recruiting children? Isn't my help enough for you?
My friend, one can never have enough help with such matters.
Why bring a child into this plot against Jesus?
Jerem, what's going on?
What are you doing here, Elizabeth? Go home! I'm just saying that maybe Jesus isn't a bad person.
You no longer have to concern yourself with Jesus. Go home.
But what's happening?
Enough of this little fool. We have work to do.
But what about Jesus?
He will soon be finished, as will you and your friends if you utter a single word of these matters. Now, scat!
Come on! To the tower!
Well, runt, look at your grand tower now.
No!
This tree will be perfect for the next criminal we hang from it.
Why did you come back to help me?
Because you're my cousin.
I'm still thinking about it.
If Mama, Father, and Uncle Jacob believe in Jesus, then why are the priests against him?
Maybe they're afraid of him.
But why?
Because maybe he is who he says he is.
Come on, we've got to find Jesus.
Why?
We have to warn him.
And so we celebrate Passover to remember how the Lord told us to place the blood of a lamb on the door of our houses.
So the angel of death would pass over our children while taking the firstborn sons of our enemies.
We'll never find Jesus this way. If only we knew where to look.
We can't stop now. A soldier never quits, Elizabeth.
Jerem! Jerem!
What is it?
I think I found him. Come on, follow me.